What show?
The Whitey Show, the Whitey Show.
What show?
I'm the review who loves to say son of a bitch. The same review who hates most Nintendo shit. I'm the one who calls games what they are. I even own a 360 and hate Gears of War. Guy who spends his money on games, fucking cars. Just a funny guy who became a YouTube star.
When I picked up Fable 2, I didn't let the hype get to me. Since Fable 1 disappointed a lot of people, I didn't even look into Fable 1 when it first came out. Then I played Fable 1 about a few weeks after it came out, and I enjoyed it. Had problems, it wasn't that great, but it was fun, it was enjoyable. I go and pick up Fable 2 expecting, hey, let's get some upgrades. Fable 2 does do a lot of things much better than the first, but sadly there's still some flaws. And some of them are personal opinion, you don't have to agree, such as the art and so on, you'll see everything. But in the end, I think I give it a fair score, so let's start with Fable 2's story. Fable 2's story starts out similar to Fable 1's in terms of how you build your character and everything in the beginning. But first of all, you pick either you want to be a girl or a guy. Either way, the story is pretty much similar, but I like the girl because the guy looks like a bum. Talking about bums, you start off the story as a bum with your sister. Yes, I'm talking about, to be blunt, broke-ass motherfuckers. Yes, you are bums, like you live on the street talking about bums. And you need money to buy this magical box which grants a wish. Without giving anything else away, because a lot of stuff happens right away, that's the beginning of the story. Besides the story, I have to say the villain is very weak in this game. He looks like Abraham Lincoln. He's not very scary or very, well, anything. He's pretty lame in my opinion. And I'm sorry, there's just some dumb dialogue in this game that makes me like say, what the fuck, who wrote this dialogue? That's what I'm seriously saying when I'm playing the game. And the voice acting isn't terrible, but some of it is, well, let's just say they're not going to be in the next Fable project if they want to hire someone with decent acting skills. In total, the story is definitely the weakest part, but better than Fable 1. Graphics section of this game is more to do with my personal opinion. I'm not the hugest fan on the art style. I think the majority of the models look really ugly. Some of the monster models look okay, but the human models just look like really ugly, and I don't know, just maybe that's just me, and maybe you think it's beautiful looking, and if you do, more power to you. Luckily, the effects of the magic save it for me. They look kick-ass. The fire, the teleporting, the slow down of time, the electricity, all look great in my opinion. Also, traveling, the world itself looks beautiful. Beautiful. The environments, I'm talking about the trees, the sun, and even the city looks really nice. It's just the people really that annoy me. The character models, they're just not that great to me, you know. As far as technical glitches and so on, there's very few. Maybe a little stutter here and there when there's a lot of stuff going on, but in terms of everything else, it runs very smoothly. Fable 2 is a big game, and to talk about everything in this game, it'll take me a 40-minute review. In all seriousness, it is a very big game. It has a lot of little features that may make you happy, may not. But to me, Fable 2's gameplay is by far its best part. Why? Because there is so much to do. You can be good or bad. This is one of its biggest features. Being bad will get people to be afraid of you, like when you walk in the streets they'll run away. Being good will make people cheer for you as you walk away as a hero. Or a villain, whoever you want to be. Also, customization is a big thing in this game. You can design your character so many different ways, from headgear down to his boots or her boots, different clothes, different outfits. Obviously, that's the same thing. I'm saying that you can buy outfits already, or you can buy separate pieces of clothes, you know, different gloves, different hats, and so on, mix it up. So there's all there for you, including weapons and far-range weapons and obviously close-range weapons, melee weapons, whatever you want to call them. Also, you can buy pretty much any house you see and live in it, or you can rent it out to people and make money off of that. That's another little cool feature that I wish I can get into longer, but I cannot, because we are going right over to the section where you level up. Level up is not the same as in most RPGs. When you level up in this game, you get experience by doing certain things. The more the more magic you use to kill a monster, the more magic experience you get, and then you upgrade your magic. And on for melee and so on. And quests are easy to do. You just pick a quest you want, and what's really cool in this game is you click it twice, and if you want them to teleport you to that area, they'll teleport you to that area. Not exactly in front of the person, but close enough that you can walk over and start talking to them and get your quest. This is a very easy feature and saves a lot of fucking time traveling across the world. That's not always too fun. Quests vary from usually killing things to saving someone to protecting someone, but in the end it's usually go kill that, go kill this. Let's get to the best part of the gameplay, is the action. The combat is very fun and it's very fast. What I mean by fast is that you're not going to spend 2 hours on one battle. You'll spend about 2 minutes on one battle if there's a lot of enemies, but guess what? It's so fun. It's quick. The sword animations look much better than Fable 1. They all look different. You get new skills as you level up. The magic looks kick-ass. You can teleport. You can use Inferno, which basically shoots a fireball or a fire wave around you. Lightning. I mean, there's tons of stuff to upgrade, tons of stuff to acquire. I mean, it really does a good job in its combat system. It's deep enough to feel like it's deep, but it's easy to use, and once you get the controls down, you'll have no problem enjoying the combat, for it's very fun. And gaining experience, as I said, it's pretty simple, and it makes it that you want to use different things instead for just, you know, keep hitting them over and over again with a sword. You want to use some fire, and then you want to shoot them for your far range skills. So everything works out in the end, and gameplay is a very big factor with mini games, with side quests, and with the main story. You'll never really get bored of this game. So the gameplay is definitely the best part of Fable 2. While Fable 2 is enjoyable, it still has some of its problems. One big feature is the co-op, which was supposed to be that you can bring your character into your friend's game. A lot of games are doing this day, fully customized for Saints Row 2, so why can't I bring my character into my friend's game? Does not make sense to me, and I don't like it. I'm sorry. And if a patch comes out, that's great, but I'm talking about release date. I have it now. Also, loading times can reach up to 30 seconds, and I am not exaggerating. They can reach up to 30 seconds, and this is a very annoying feature because every time you want to go to a new place, it takes 30 seconds. Though there are good things, such as the main story is only 12 hours, and that may be good for someone like me who just doesn't have the time for a 50-hour adventure. There's a lot of stuff to do, a lot of side quests, a lot of side missions, a lot of little mini games, and a lot of stuff to do, such as making your own family, having a husband, having kids. There's just a ton to do. So, in the end, Fable 2 does a lot of things right. It has some flaws, but I'll say it right now. If you enjoy Fable 1, you'll love Fable 2. So for fans of Fable or RPG fans, check this game out.